Okay, I just saw the most perfect video and I want to talk about it. So this is an actual classic example of not knowing the Christian faith or not reading in context, which I just really want to do. I actually do want to talk about. So I have the Bible on one side and the video on the other. Hopefully, this is gonna be a good and nice video, and I don't have to edit too much. So let's get straight into it.
Questions to my Christian brothers and sisters. If Jesus is God, why did the Bible say God is not a man, nor is he a
Okay, nor is he a son of man. So straight up, this is easily. You don't even have to look at the actual chapter. You just have to look at what this is actually talking about. So this is 23:19, right? So he's talking to the context of this is someone is trying to curse the actual Israelites, and he can't because God is protecting them. Now, he is talking to him, and he says, "Give me an ear, O son Zippar. God is not a man that he should lie." And then he says, "He's not a son of man that he should change his mind." This is not talking about God himself. This is talking about God's characteristics. God does not lie, and God does not change his mind. All right. And if you want to get more into the change his mind, because I know there's places in the Bible that you could bring up a verse that says that he changes his mind or something, that is also something that could easily be talked about. All right. So this is an easy and classic example of just actually reading the verse, not what it's saying. So obviously, God came in the form of Jesus Christ, his son. So let's get into the next one. Easy.
son of man? And then it also says that Jesus was a man and a son of man. If
Yep, Jesus was fully man and fully God both at the same time. He was the incarnation of God, and he was the Son of Man. He calls himself it multiple times. Let's continue.
Jesus is God, why did he not know the time of the hour?
Now, this is another one that is just easily talked about. I just mentioned the answer. So, the time and the hour, correct? Matthew 24:33. Let's go over here real quick. Okay, so this is also can be contested in Mark. We're talking about the same thing here. Did I go to the right one? 24:33. Truly I say to you, this generation will not pass away before all things take place. Heaven and earth will pass, but my word will not pass away. But concerning the day or the hour, no one knows, not even the angels. That is a very important part that we have to talk about. Nor the Son. Jesus calls himself the Son, if you don't know, but the Father only. Now, let's go over to Mark really quickly. All right. Here's the answer right here. But the day and the hour knoweth no man. Keyword right here, no man, not the angels in heaven, neither the Son. Do you know why the Son doesn't know? While being fully God and fully what? Man. By the way, if you didn't know, Jesus was a man. He ate, slept, got tired, had full humanity, and he constrained himself, left his glory in heaven to come on this earth and walk amongst us. But the Father, all right? So this is easily contested if you just know the incarnation of Christ. But let's just go further. I just want to talk about this really quickly. For the Son of Man, the Son of what? The Son of what? Of Man is making his is making for the Son of Man is a man taking a far journey who left his house. What house did he leave, guys? What house did he leave? He left his house in heaven. His house in heaven. And gave authority to his servants. This is talking about the disciples right now, or the believers of Christ. And to every man his work. What is his work? He's talking about his ministry here. And commanded the potter to watch. All right. Now, he in verse 36, lest coming suddenly find yourself sleeping, and then he goes all the way to the end. Now, if you just want more information, this is just talking about the time that Jesus is going to come, the second coming of Christ. All right. Now, this is simply just saying, just for extra information, we don't really need to get into this. Um, Simply just saying that Christians don't get caught off guard. Always be trying to work for Christ. Always be doing your work for Christ. Always be trying to better yourself. Don't be caught as a couch potato. Now, next and final one.
God is all-knowing and all-wise. If Jesus is God, why did he pray to God?
Easy right here. Another one. Okay, I heard this plenty of times. Now, I have to explain this really quick so people can understand. Jesus is God. Yes. He is also man. Yes. He is also the Son of God. Okay? So, us Christians believe in a triunity. Okay? If you don't know what that is, it's a trinity. So, while Jesus was on earth, that doesn't mean the heaven was empty. God the Father and his Spirit was still there, even though his Spirit is through the whole entire world. Okay? Spirit is everywhere. God the Father was still in heaven. Heaven was not empty when Jesus came down. That is a very crucial point to what we're about to talk about. Okay, I know where he's saying this is not Matthew 24:36. It is, I'm pretty sure, let's see. See if I can find it off of memory. I think it's 26. Yeah, the death of Jesus. It came to pass when Jesus finished all these things. Okay. The Last Supper. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Yeah. So it's 26. 26. The trials, rest and trials. So then Jesus came up to the place called Gethsemane, and saith, sit here and ye, while I go wander. And he took him, Peter, and his two sons, Zebedee, and this is where Jesus went over. He got on his knees and started praying. This is where he sweat blood. If you didn't know the science behind that, you should really go look it up. It's crazy. Okay, and then he starts praying, oh my Father, is it possible? Let this cup pass from me, nevertheless. Now, I have a question right now for people that say this. Who did he just pray to? Oh my Father. Right there is your answer. The Father was in heaven while Jesus incarnate, God incarnate, came to earth. We believe in Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So while Jesus was praying on earth to God the Father, okay? This is why it doesn't make sense to a lot of people, because they do not believe in the same things we believe in. There is a Trinity, and that is your answer. Very simple, very easy to answer all these. Thank you guys. You can leave comments, rebuttaling me if you want, but trust me, as long as I have the Bible, I'll keep answering these questions all day.
When no one was watching, so is God praying to God?
No, God's praying to God the Father. So God the Son is praying to God the Father.
Questions to my Christian.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.